US forces withdrew from Vietnam in 1970. The Vietnam War was very unpopular in the United States. Many people demonstrated their displeasure with the war, and those of us of a certain age will remember the politics of that time very clearly. Unfortunately and unfairly, many more returned to their families with terrible injuries, both mental and physical. It was a terrible conflict. Thank you very much, ladies. As the first flank of Germans surrender, gather their wounded, the British then move against the second German position, which has been rather hastily flung out in an attempt to further assist the British advance. Suddenly, as the British appear to be making headway, the Germans launch a counter-attack with shock troops against the British right flank. appearing from the trees. This immediately pins the troops on the British right, who are forced into a furious firefight with the German shock troops, attempting to get behind the British main force. For a while, the contest is in the balance, but finally the British main body is able to close with the Germans defending the second line and resistance, at last dissolved. British can now move in to clear the final German elements. The British are now seen mopping up any remaining Germans and dealing with the wounded. Medical teams can move in to clear casualties. The Allies wait. Is there one sniper left in the trees? Is there another German battalion nearby? Scouts are sent out to check. Weapons checked, reloaded, ready. Is this battle finally over?
We got a light out of that picture.
And break through an 8-inch wall, assuming you hit it. Because they're not rifled, your chances of hitting it are a bit remote. But a true Parrott was rifled. We have a Confederate soldier running back, presumably to inform the others of what's happening, to try and bring some up, using skirmish line to test out where the enemy might be, what's going on. It allows you to spread over a wider area, while 2 are loaded, 2 move. They fire, load, the other ones move. There's always 2 men loaded, 2 men firing at every moment so that you can make sure that you're protected. Confederates retreating, a few are wounded, coming back facing the enemy. We see other members of the Confederate forces marching forward in battle line deep. Because although the Gatling gun was invented, it was rarely used. It tended to overheat. So they were still using Napoleonic tactics. In front of your friends and your neighbours. On the downside, once the fear took root and began to spread, there was nothing to stop them. For this reason, you will see behind the lines of the Provost Marshal. His job is to look out for those who want to run and shoot them. Just as in later wars, cowardice is not acceptable. And just as in later wars, what we now call post-traumatic stress disorder did occur.